In previous lecture, we completed our activity 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, which we detail explained in previous lecture. 1.4, the particles, what are about matter. These all the things we completed in our previous lecture. Now we will start the physical properties of matter.
Now we are moving on our next part, that is particle attract each other. Here I have chalk. The particle attract each other. You can see that activity 1.6. The four movements are there, 4 or 5 movements are there. They are binding together. Yes, there are no space between them. There are no space between them. So no one can easily break their chain. No one can break easily their chain. Why? Because they are binding together very tightly. So no one can break their chain. Yes. So that is intermolecular spaces between them is very less. So we cannot break it down very easily. Yes. Now next activity 1.7 is there. In activity 1.7, you just take one iron nail, chalk and rubber band. In which case do you easily break down that particle, iron nail, chalk or rubber band? Yes, we know that iron nail we cannot break it very easily. If we hammer the iron nail, we cannot easily break it down. But chalk, that is a chalk. I applied some force. Yes, easily it is break down. Yes, in rubber band, if I stretch it down, that is also break. So what is the meaning of this activity? The activity's conclusion is that intermolecular spaces, if intermolecular spaces are nothing, that particle attract each other very tightly, we cannot break it down. Like this is a duster, I cannot break it down. Why? Because the particle attract each other very tightly, I cannot break it down. Here I have chalk, I easily break it down because the particle of that chalk not bind together very tightly, so I can easily break it down. Yes, the activity 1.7 is said that. So here is the different types of the activity we see. Now we will move on the states of matter. What are the states of matter? Okay, there is a 3 main states are there. One is solid, another one is liquid, and third one is gas. Total 3 states of matters are there. So here I can write the states of matter. So states of matter, that is 3 states of matter. States of matter, that is solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gas, that is states of matter. I can describe, I can give information in detail. Okay. So first of all, the solid. So what is the physical property of solid? What is the physical properties of solid? So each and everything which has certain mass, which have definite shape, like this duster, it has definite shape, it has definite boundary, distinct boundaries. Yes, so that is known as physical properties of solid. That is known as physical properties of solid. Second thing, we cannot compress it. We cannot change its shape and sizes. We cannot change the shape and sizes of the solid. These are the physical properties which we can see our naked eyes. That is known as physical properties of that particular state. The physical properties of solids are, they are negligibly compressible. We cannot change the shape and size of that solid particle. They have distinct boundaries. We can draw if you put one paper, right? I can draw the shape of that particular duster. Yes. So this is a physical properties of solid. Can I put a liquid drop on this and try to draw that liquid drop? Is it possible? Not possible. that is a physical property of liquid. So here the three questions are there. Here there is a three questions are there. Which are there? Three questions. First question is that, sir, if I put sugar in a different jar, like in triangular jar, in a cylinder jar, or a circle jar, they regain their shape, circle, triangular, or cuboidal shape, whatever. Yes. But if you just take only one particle of that sugar, can you change their shape? No. So we can say that only one particles are there, we cannot change the shape. So the sugar and salt, that is solid. Another example is that, sir, you said that we cannot change the shape of that any solid particle, but we can stretch rubber band, then we can change the shape of the rubber band. So is it solid? Yes, it is solid. If you apply the force, if you apply the external force, if you remove that force, that regains original shape, that regains the original shape. So that is also a solid particle. Third one, that is a sponge. If you sit on sofa or bed or whatever, so you are saying that that is negligible, compressible. So is sponge is a solid? Yes, sponge is also solid. Sponge. What is a sponge? That has a many holes in that in sponge. If you sit on that sponge, the air expel out. The air that is expel out, and you just compress it. And whenever you stand up, that air again that is in the sponge, and again that are जो size में तो वही size में हो जाता है. If you sit on, so that air is expelled out. Is it clear? So sponge is also a solid particle. Yes. Now liquid state. So what is the physical properties of liquid? So here I can say the liquid particle does not have a definite shape. If we put in a cylinder vessel, then take shape of that particular. If you put in glass, if we put in a big container, so they take shape of the which we put in that. Yes, but they have a definite volume. If you purchase 1 liter milk, either you can put in glass, either you can put in tapeli, bowl, whatever you have vessel, container, whatever. The volume cannot change. Yes, 1 liter है तो 1 liter ही रहेगा, 5 liter नहीं हो जाएगा. Yes, so that is the volume does not change. Next, a liquid is a fluid. Like gases is also fluid, so that is not rigid like solid, right? What is the meaning of rigid or rigidity? The rigidity means they cannot change shape, size, or whatever. They cannot change anything. So the thing is known as rigid. But in liquid, that is not rigid, but they are fluid. They are easily change their shape. So we can say that they are fluid. Yes. Another example is that, now the thing is that, is liquid is dissolved in liquid? Yes, liquid is also dissolved in liquid. This is also physical property. Example, milk and water, each are immiscible. If we ate milk and water, okay, they are immiscible. So we can say that liquid is dissolved in liquid. Yes. Next. Now, again, is solid dissolved in liquid? Yes, that is also possible. Like we already done that activity 1.1. That is sugar is a solid particle that dissolved in liquid. Yes. Third one is gases is dissolved in a liquid. Is gases is dissolved in liquid? Yes. Why? Because the example is that soda. If we drink a soda, we can say that if we drink a soda, that oxygen or carbon dioxide, whatever gas they are filled, so they are soluble in a liquid. Yes. Another example is that if gases does not dissolve. If gases does not dissolve in liquid, so what is about the aquatic life? Oxygen is not in water, carbon dioxide is not in water. So what is क्या होता है aquatic life का? They cannot survive. They are not survive without oxygen or without carbon dioxide. They are not survive. Yes. So at this part we can say that gases is also dissolved in liquid. Yes. So here we completed the solid part, liquid part. Now we are so here we completed the solid and liquid part. So now we are on the next video. We will study about the gaseous part. What are the effects of temperature and what are the effects of pressure? Yes. So आज के लिए हम लोग इतना रखते हैं. In next video we will study in detail. Thank you so much. Bye bye.